Gobshite weather. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore, man. Glass I take.
You've had almost 3 pints. You've had almost 4 bottles of wine.
This is loco.
Recording yourself, haven't you?
I'm trying to. I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
Recording the weather by the look of it.
Cool, man.
You're currently rambling on about random shite.
I don't even know what I'm doing anymore, man.
As I said, rambling incoherently about shite as always.
That's the glass down there, man. Cool, man.
Yeah, because you managed to throw a bottle against it from where you're sitting to there.
OMG.
Yes, on the too.
I hope the Hoover picks up, man.
The Hoover won't do it. You have to use a dustpan and brush. You don't use a Hoover to go and clean it glass. Why are you stupid?
Yes, Mike. The Hoover will pick it up, man.
The Hoover won't pick it up because Hoovers don't do that.
What about Dyson, man?
No. You don't pick glass up. You use a dustpan and brush to sweep glass up. You don't use a Hoover.
What about Dyson?
No, Dyson won't do either. Dyson's another brand of Hoovers there.
I can't stop laughing. I could go and cocked up and oh well. We're about time. I'm your new fat boy. Imagine.
I think you just need to
Imagine.
I think you just need to stop drinking.
There you go. See what I mean? The album position now if you're watching. This is epic. That was shut down. That was started up.
Let's get away with what you got there.
First of all, I think, man.
Yes, here I am, and I am back after 2 long years. Well, what can I say? Welcome back, everyone. And on this episode of BellCide, it's episode 4. Yes, I've slightly done the video differently after 2 years because, well, yes, I started it off with a very drunken video. But that's nothing with what's coming up. Guess you have to wait and see. Seriously, 2 years, it's been long. Now I'm just back. Things I've been looking up recently and stuff. Sadly, I'd like all my fellow people on Tube, aka Doorbell Buster 2011, to know that I went for a hard time 2 years ago. I actually did. Because like my mum passed away and all that, and I just struggled to keep going really, but I'm here. And mother, if you're up there, I mean, this is what I used to do before you passed away and stuff. I made BellCide, so So yes, that was me on a very drunken night back in March 2015. Read Chris Wall saying that you can't pick up glass using a vacuum cleaner. Yeah, so I just went ahead and done it anyway the next day when I'd sobered up. He got a bit of a shock when he came back from town. He said, nothing really, he just said, oh yeah, I'll clean that mess up. Oh, I gotta do it. Use a vacuum cleaner. Oh my god. Seriously though, can't use a vacuum cleaner to pick up glass. Anyway, big shout out to Mr. B as well if you're watching. Told you I'd do BellCide, didn't I? Seriously though, BellCide is going to be mega because I've got all the videos from the last 2 years. I just need to piece it all together now. In preparation for the golden day of the year, the 31st of August. Yes, I am having one this year. I had one last year, but I didn't have one in 2013, so I was away anyway with Claire XX22 and that, but 31st should be mega. Okay, so that's my quick intro there. A very late one at that, because it is now 10 past 11 at night and I'm still making BellCide. I've fallen back in love with BellCide again. This is great. After being in the band for 2 long years, I'm back on BellCide. gosh, what can I say about BellCide? Well, the views have been okay. I mean, I've uploaded the odd video to keep the account going. I mean, I've got 1,000 views on the ITVB launch. Nothing really, so big shout out to you on BellCide, Tube, wherever you are. I shall let you continue watching this video. Bye for now.
Jack. Here are YouTubers. Jack. Doorbell. We're in the middle of Morrison's. Here's Morrison's, wherever it is.
Bro, the fuck up.
We're in the middle of Morrison's.
The video you're watching is recorded by someone who's really getting on my tits, and if you don't turn that fucking...
That's not true, man, honestly. Anyway, here's Pat.
Getting on my tits, actually.
Here's Pat.
I'll tell you who's getting
Be
on my
quiet,
tits.
it's Pat.
Oh, excuse me,
Pat,
don't
what's Pat got to say, big? What's Pat got to say?
Funny!
We're just going to run up a pig, do you know what I mean?
Give me bad jokes, man.
You know, this is awesome.
Alright, fair enough, take over.
Claire XX22, whatever your name is, we're still on a run from police. Did Pat confirm that?
Yeah, we did.
Shut up! Shut the fuck
This is awesome.
Man, please stop, man. It's getting annoying. It's getting really fucking annoying, and if you put this on YouTube, I swear to God.
This is going off in about 15 seconds, don't worry.
Well, I'm going to count down then. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn the fucker off!
There it is, it stopped. Happy?
No, it's not, because I don't know.
5. It's gone. It's gone.
No, the light.
All there was basically someone telling me to turn my camera off in the middle of a piss up, which is never going to happen. The one in the middle there. Apparently I'm going to be in crap if it ends up on YouTube. Well, it's just not on YouTube now, it's now on BellCide. There's a surprise, and the one with the specs, and good luck to you because I don't know more to do with you too. The fat guy, he's alright by the way, 1.J7L, big shout out to you by the way. This is BellCide, where things just get even more and more stupider. Because coming up next, we see, I have nothing against the fat guy in the video, big shout out to you by the way, but these two muppets sitting on a bus, trying to slag me and one of my mates off for no apparent reason. So, basically, I think it's okay to mention you on the internet and you go up at the wall about it. Now it's my turn to do the same. So, here we go now. Which was about 7 months ago as far as I'm aware. Started slagging me up on the internet, so here we go. Don't worry, because after the advert, it's just going to get 10 times better. I'll let you now all watch this video. Bye for now.
God alone, man. He's the gayest bastard of gay bastards. I know.
That's an insult to gay people. They're actually quite a nice community.
They are actually.
Sam Graves is just an out and out, flat out.
Also. Well, and that as well, I had a frat haircut.
And Stan, right, makes up fake accounts, get pictures of things, and then tries to threaten me.
Yeah.
I'm like, mate, I know who you are, right, I know exactly who it is, so what are you doing? Well, that may work with some people, but I haven't prayed.
That is true.
Most people don't like it.
But the gay community are quite nice because I bet you too.
So all I have to say is those 3 people on that very bus that very day.
Bus wankers!
Yes, undoubtedly, bus wankers is the word I would use 1,000 times over for anyone that likes to slag people off on a bus that thinks it's cool to call it bus banter. Oh dear. If anyone calls me a bus wanker, can I just say one thing? I have a motor, bitches! Yeah, I actually have a motor. It can more be said for you, too, particularly. 1.J7L, you're not out of this wholly, but I know the alcohol can affect you and your condition. I don't want to mention too much about that on camera, it's personal. However, the other 2 should know better, especially the one sitting on the far right. Don't forget, the one sitting on the far right was also the one that's going, YouTube users, the person filming this video is a complete dick at the 31st. So yes, I am very, very taking the piss now. I told you things were going to go up a level. You think this is good? Just please wait after the adverts, it will just get even better. But seriously, that YouTube users. I mean, its name, it was mentioned on that other video, the bus banter one. It said he's gay and everything. Well, at least I don't go around at a 31st going YouTube users. Seriously, some people. This is, and then I get accused, right? Okay, I get accused of doing fake accounts. Okay, I admit I've done them in the past. I just find this highly amusing. Oh, I have a brain. Well, if you had one of them, you'd be fucking dangerous. Excuse my language, if anyone's offended, and please switch off now, but... yeah. Just, I don't know what more to say. Just a classic, though. YouTube users. Never gets boring. I could watch that 10 times over and still wet myself. Just funny because of how stupid it is. And yet, my mate that was slagged off on camera, like I said, apparently he's gay. Well, if he's gay, he's my gay bastard to go with it. How about that then, huh? No one saw that coming. I'm not saying that I'm gay or insulting anyone that's gay themselves. Good luck to them all. But to call someone gay, I'm guessing you must have gay traits yourself. So there you are. Or not maybe the case, but you might just be in denial. Who knows? But that's all going to be revealed after the break. Here comes some adverts now for you that I've specially picked off the internet that might be of interest to you. Before that, here's the breaker, I don't know what it's called, the end of part 1 thing. That'll do, I'll call it that. Bye for now, people.
New Kit Kat Pop Jog. Little bites of Kit Kat you can share.
Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Though the streams are swollen, keep them doggies rolling, rolling.
Make the most of your break with New Kit Kat Pop Jog.
Peugeot, the drive of your life.
Is it because we offer free home energy efficiency advice? Or is it because we don't have a standing charge? Whatever it is, over 1 million people have come back home to British Gas.
So before the break we saw someone being an absolute idiot at a piss up, which isn't the point. YouTube users, we saw the same person taking trying to accuse me, sorry, of making some fake account and threatening him online, which wholly isn't true at all because I've got better things to do than that. I revealed I have a motor, I ain't going to say which one because it'll probably get vandalised, and what else have we seen? Hey, that specky idiot that thinks everything's funny. They want to film him with his mobile phone on local transport. Yeah, I mean, how sad is that? I mean, I have a job now and everything. I mean, I'm doing quite well. I mean, to think 3-4 years ago I was one of them. It's scary, really, how much you can change in such little time. I think 14J7L, what the lambkin, whatever you want to be called these days. I think you can do so much better, but oh well, it's your life. I can't change that. And if you're offended by anything you saw in the previous bit before the adverts, then, well, I can do what I like. It's my video, my programme, my channel even. BellCide, doorbell, whatever you want to call it. Tough. If the video gets taken down, I'll just put it back up again. If it gets taken down again, I'll put it back up again. Yeah, like I was saying, this is my channel. I can do what I like. So if you're offended by anything you see, then please write to... Actually, I couldn't give a crap at hotpoint.co.uk. Hotpoint, seriously, that's brilliant. You'd just be so... milking it. Oh dear. Because if you're milking it, you'll just be a total fairy. Quite literally. Platinum version, by the way. No cheap stuff. I don't live on the cheap. People should know that by now. Now I can't get this bottle back up. Anyway, I'll cut to the chase. I can't get me washing up. Look, oh, there you go. I've got it back up, look. That's good. That's the nice new state oven tray I bought earlier this year anyway. Never mind about oven trays and stuff. What I'm going to cut to the chase now is, who was that idiot that's sitting on the right of that bus and in the middle of that piss up a few years ago? I'm about to reveal all. Enjoy!
Girls, I'm fruits ripe, and I want good. I wanna just me. Here why? Big it up. Can I see your body ride a murder? You must want the DJ charge for a death. Big it up. When I see your body ride a murder, you must want the DJ charge for. Shot it up on your saddle, ride up on your back, exposing your property. Man, I say fat merchandise. Ever they never run out of stuff full of shit like a coke buckle without it.
Really, you man about permission. You didn't have my permission to rip me on a bus, so I just had to do it. And now next. It's like 1:45 in the morning. I don't give a crap. I can't stop laughing. This is absolute genius. But one thing I must say: always be careful what you post online, because now it's made it to BellCide. Oh my days! Flipping heck, BellCide, honestly, it's made it on there, so this is a tip to anyone that's watching. I mean, if anyone's even watching this at all, I don't know. If I get 0 views, and I'll know why, because it's crap. But you really want to be careful what you post online, because... yeah, really, I managed to source this. And now I'm using it in my video, so... I don't need no one's permission. You didn't have my permission to rip me on the bus. You didn't have my permission to rip my mate on the bus, aka make Chris Waddle. It's payback, really, so there you are. What can I say? Next up, it's getting wicked in a bed. Here we go then.
And don't play. Girls of mercy. I am bad, mad, and no wicked in a bed. Wicked bad and mad in a bed. I am bad, mad. In the bed, wicked bad and...
So we've had Batty Rider, we've had 3 in a bed, or Wicked in a bed, or whatever it's called. I can't stop laughing. Oh, I don't even give a shit if you're all annoyed because you only sort of brought it on yourself anyway. Oh shit. Excuse my language. This is probably the most controversial episode of BellCide there ever has been. Anyway, never mind that idiot that was on the right of the bus. Now I shall concentrate with the one with the specs. What can I say about him? Met him about 10 years ago. He's alright until he met that other fool on the bus who started ripping me about random crap. Seriously. This is the most controversial episode of BellCide, I think, if there ever has been one. There's only like 9 minutes left, so yeah. I'm hoping you're all enjoying this episode as much as the others. It's took me a long time to put all this together, so I don't know. Anyway, next up is the one with the specs used to put up online. Sorry, one for J7L. I retrieved it out my recycle bin. Of evidence for all to see now. That second video though, blimey, I mean, really? I mean, looks like a 1990s reunion or something. And the one with the minion, I mean, they should have pissed. I mean, how can you actually that? I'm actually having fun making this video. I just hope you're having as much fun if you're watching it as I have been making it so far. That's to everyone else is watching it, not them too, you know what I mean? Anyway, that guy with the glasses, anyway, his real name's Crazy12ification on YouTube, right? And, I mean, he used to be one of my best mates. I couldn't give a damn about him now, he backstabbed me too much and whatever. Cut to the point. I mean, he even had a blog written about him once. See if I can find that and post that on that video for you. That'll probably be after this video if I find it, right? But seriously, he had a blog written about him. I mean, the flipping guy's 25 years old if you can call him that, and I don't know, he's just in town a lot, apparently hangs around the pub a lot now. I mean, when I was 25, I put a car on the road and everything. It's pretty scary how when you're 25, what you do get done, yet some people out there just don't. Just stuck in the same old rut day in, day out. It's a sad case of life really, but there you go. But no, in fact, yeah, I'm gonna carry on making this video because I've only got 8 minutes to complete now anyway, and so that's that. It's been fun so far. I've had swing. Yeah, that wicked in the bed bit back a bit further. That was actually the doormat as well. It was in that bed. Yes, it was. So yeah, from minions to three in a bed to batty riders to whatever you like. Really, this is BellCide. Probably the most controversial episode yet. Man, I don't know what else to say because this is late night, it's 2:30 AM. I've been working hard. Don't know what else to say really, but yeah, okay. Picture after this should be of the vlog of Crazy12ification, aka Jordan Clues, so enjoy.
I'm froze by desire, no need to leave. Where would I be if this were to go under? That's the risk I take. I'm froze by desire, as if a choice I made, and I am yours now. So now I don't ever have to leave. I've been out.
That was some pretty heavy stuff on here just then. Anyway, enough about them two fools now. It's now more about the government, because we have to move on, sadly, though that was actually pretty fun. What can I say about the government? I'm going to make this really quick, so I've got to then wrap this episode of BellCide up now. But the government, well, when I voted, I was hoping the Conservatives weren't going to get in. But what I found rather amusing was Sky News were taking the mickey out of the government. Quite literally. Here we go then, I shall show you that now. Oh, Sky News taking the mickey out of the government. See, actually, because you pay a licence fee for the television and that, you'd never get that on the BBC, would you? And it was around about the time I fell out with the BBC to find Joan Clarkson. Oh, that's all in the past now. Anyway, like I say anyway, basically that was actually quite amusing, the Sky News taking the mickey out of the government. However, because of the Conservatives, and they just like to sort of cut everything in the lateral sense. I'm actually going to do my own own version of that video. I know it's very basic. It's going to look very basic anyway. It's a video I got 2 years ago of someone goes to a bin. Now, if that was happening then, and like the Tories weren't fully in power because the Lib Dems were at the time, this is going to look very, well, what's the word I'm looking for? Well, I suppose the whole country's going to get worse now, thanks to the Conservatives getting in. We're all in this together. Don't forget that. That's what the Tories say, right? Conservatives, whatever you want to call them. However, remember David Cameron had a son himself that was disabled and he passed away. So, like, why does he want to keep targeting the disabled for? I mean, disabled people feel sorry for them, get cut hard the most, quite literally. I'm not going to ramble on too much. This is the end of the episode of BellCide, and I've put a lot of hard work into this and stuff, but seriously, it's not looking good. That video just proved it all really on Sky News. I couldn't stop laughing when I saw that. Anyway, so here's my video now of my very own version of that.
I love you with every beat of my heart, and I swear, I'll give you everything I can. I'll build your dreams with these two hands. Hang some memories on the walls, and when just the two of us are there, you won't have to ask if I still care, 'cause as the time turns the page, my love won't age at all. And I swear by the moon and the stars and the skies, I'll be there. I swear, like a shadow that's by your side, I'll be there. For better or worse, till death do us part. I love you with every beat of my heart, and I swear,
On this episode of BellCide, we've had idiots that think it's okay to run their mouth off on public transport. Someone trying to tell me to turn my camera off in the middle of a piss up. Shit, you'll probably get a load of backlash for this video, but guess what? It's not gonna me, it's gonna be every time. No, this is all online now, this is brilliant. So by the time you watch this, it's too late because all the evidence back that way. Anyway, enough about laughing and joking and stuff, because was me drunk? Meg Chris Waddle saying can't pick glass up using a vacuum cleaner. Trying to think now. Oh yeah, two idiots that are probably about as intelligent as Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Someone think it's okay to start running their mouth off on local transport. Just haven't you really got anything better to do? And apparently I was asked, what am I doing? Well, I'm just finishing off BellCide. There's your answer. Until the next episode of BellCide. Yo, you know, if there's any statuses or whatever, I'll keep an eye out on any vlogs or any messages or anything. They will be on the next episode of BellCide, negative or positive. Okay, for then, see you all later. And that's it for this episode of BellCide. I really, really do hope you've enjoyed it. Bye for now.